Good morning, Daily Nights. Today is Thursday, March 7th, 2024. I'm Mr. Harmon, and this is the Daily News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, moment of silence, and Knight's Code.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. Thank you. And now for the Knight's Pledge.
I, a daily knight, have a job to do, and I will show pride through and through. Persistence, working until the work is done. Respectfulness, being kind to everyone. Initiative, doing my work before I'm told. Dependability, being trustworthy and bold. Efficiency, doing my tasks successfully without wasting time and energy. I give my best and learn to succeed, for I am a knight at Daly.
Good morning, Merry Daily Nights. I hope you're ready for a great Thursday and not just a good one. This morning, as I was thinking about the books that you have been getting to read in our book bracket, it got me thinking about other books that I just love. This is one of those books. It's not your typical dragon. And in this story, there's this precious little dragon. I love reading this story because I like doing voices when I read. But Crispin Blaze is the name of the dragon. Very punny. I enjoy it. A good pun. And as he's growing up, he's coming to the point in which he should begin to breathe fire. And yet he does not. And Crispin, when he goes to blow out the candles on his cake, it's whipped cream. He goes to the doctor to find out what's wrong with him. Oh, he opens his mouth and bandages. And so Crispin runs away from home because he's so disappointed and his family is disappointed. And he comes upon a cowardly knight who has gone off to find a dragon to slay at his father's direction. And he and the knight try to solve his problem, figure out how to make him breathe fire. And they try hot sauce and they try, they tried being mean and angry and they tried de-stressing, and none of these things work. And then Crispin's father comes and he sets things ablaze and he can't stop breathing fire. And thankfully Crispin, because he's not your typical dragon, breathes water and puts out all of the fire. And I just love this story because it's silly and it's fun to make predictions about what he will do. But I love that here we see this not so typical dragon who can still be the hero. The same for the knight in this story. I love stories about dragons and knights even before I became a daily knight, but now so even more. So there's so many ways that we are all not your typical whatever. And those things that make us not so typical, well, those are the things that make us special. So today, I hope you can spend some time thinking about what makes you not your typical kid, not your typical teacher, not your typical athlete, and celebrate your uniqueness. Let's make it a great Daily Nights.
Attention students, it seems to me that these hooks are starting to look very, very full. Do you notice anything in the lost and found that may belong to you? If you do, please come and claim your items. We are running out of room. And now for the weather. Today's weather will be cloudy with a high of 53 degrees. Tomorrow's weather will be cloudy with rain and a high of 56 degrees. That's all for the weather, and now for the birthdays. Please join me in wishing a very happy birthday to the following students: Xavier Gonzalez, Aston Mayrick, and Maverick Mendina. You may visit the office today for a birthday pencil. That's all for the birthdays, and now for your lunch report. Today's lunch will be chicken drumstick with roll or pepperoni Bosco stick. Tomorrow's lunch will be anytime or cheese pizza or ham salad. That's all for the lunch report, and now for some news. Attention students, there is Run Club today after school until 3 p.m. Teachers, please release those students with the walkers. That's all for today's news, and now a message from Mrs. Stroven.
Good morning, Daily Nights, and happy Thursday morning. This is your principal, Mrs. Stroven, with your morning message. I just wanted to send out a reminder today that third graders are in the middle of their iRead test. So if you are outside the third grade hallway or in the third grade hallway, please make sure that you are being respectful of our students that are testing and that you are at level 0 and acting responsibly in the hallway. Please make sure to follow our Pride rules in the hallway and in all locations of our building. That's something to think about. Make it a great day, Nights.